Something huge just happened in London. No, not a royal parade. Not a celebrity scandal. This time, it's politics, and it's different. In a ward where the Conservatives ruled unchallenged for years. In a city where Reform UK had never won a single seat before. A by-election just flipped the script. This isn't your usual cycle of party promises and voter fatigue. This is a shock to the system. But before we get into it, did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it. Life gets busy and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. Now, let's take you to Bromley Common and Holwood, South East London. A quiet ward. Nothing flashy. But this Thursday night? It made history. Reform UK's candidate, Alan Cook, stunned everyone. He won the council seat with 34% of the vote, beating the Conservatives by nearly 200 votes. And this wasn't a fluke. It was the first seat Reform UK has ever won in the capital. A powerful shift, and possibly the beginning of much more. So how did the numbers break down? Alan Cook pulled in 1,342 votes. Conservative candidate Ian Payne, once comfortable in this district, got just 1,161. Labour? Even worse. Their support dropped dramatically, landing only 18% of the vote. The swing from the Conservatives to Reform? Nearly 23%. And Reform UK hadn't even run in this ward before. They just showed up and won. Alan Cook's campaign hit local issues hard: crime, council spending, immigration, and broken trust. While other candidates leaned on party legacy, Cook leaned on direct connection. And it worked. The Conservatives didn't ignore this race, they fought hard. Kemi Badenoch, Minister for Business, visited the area on election day. They canvassed. They rallied. They invested. But none of it slowed Reform down. Behind Reform UK's rise are faces that used to wear Conservative colours. Veteran councillor Dan Thomas defected after 19 years in Barnet. Layla Cunningham left Westminster Council, saying she was tired of defending failure. Nigel Farage welcomed them in, calling Layla a talented, successful woman poised to professionalise Reform's London push. The message? Reform isn't fringe anymore. They're growing. Fast. Commentators are starting to take notice. Lembit Opik, ex-Lib Dem MP, said, Reform UK just won a spectacular victory. Tories are finished. Labour is pointless. Reform is the future. Harsh words, but maybe not far off. Reform's momentum is stretching beyond Bromley. They've already won councils in Kent, Durham, and Lancashire. They plan to run in all 32 London boroughs in May 2026. And recent national polling? Reform is now beating the Conservatives in some areas. This by-election result was a tremor. What happens in the full council vote could be an earthquake. Inside the Conservative camp, there's panic. Losing Bromley wasn't just disappointing, it was terrifying. If Reform can win here, they can win anywhere. Labour, meanwhile, seems adrift. Their numbers continue to fall, especially in suburban areas where they once thrived. As Alan Cook steps into his new seat, he carries more than a local win. He represents a nationwide shift, a growing frustration, and a party ready to challenge the old guard. So, where does this go next? Reform is building a powerful network. Conservatives are trying to regroup. Labour is redefining itself. But the voters? They're watching. They're questioning. And after Bromley, they're choosing differently. Once again, if you've made it this far, you probably liked what you heard. Don't forget, subscribing is free, and it really helps us grow this channel. Join the conversation. Stay informed. and be part of the story that's reshaping Britain. Thanks for listening.